Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let us all stand for the invocation to be followed by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Nasa iyong mga kamay ang paghilom ng iyong bayan. Pakinggan ang inaalay ang handog ng pusong nagsisisi. Ang ngalan mong may taglay na pag-asa sa aming bukas. Kaloob ka ng inaray ang handog ng bansang nagsisisi. Mula sa langit kami ay dinggin, lunasan ng bayang naghihinapis sa iyong pag-ibig, palalayain at patatawarin. Ngalan mong may taglay na pag-asa sa aming bukas. Kalutan ng inaalay ang handog ng bansang nagsisisi. Iligtas mo kami, iligtas mo kami, iligtas mo kami, iligtas mo kami. Nasa langit kami ay dinggin, lunasan ng bayang naghihinagpis sa iyong pag-ibig, palalayain, patatawarin. Bayang magiliw, pera sa silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisiil. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simuya, sa langit na bagha, may dilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kisap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning, ang bituin at araw niyang kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng wala ating pagsinta, buhay ng isa piling mo. Ang iligaya ng pagmay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
You may now take your seats. A pleasant afternoon, everyone. This week, we celebrate our 8th charter anniversary with the theme Pamanuli PSAU, honoring traditions, transcending boundaries. Our theme reflects our commitment to preserving and celebrating our own history and traditions. while also being open to change and innovation. Now, as we move forward, we also appreciate our past and honor the traditions that have shaped PSAU. Thus, we are all gathered here this afternoon to recognize the exemplary contribution of our alumni in our society, community, and even in the global village. Welcome to Pamanuli, a homage to PSAU alumni. To give us her welcome message, may I call on our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Anita G. David.
To the officer in charge in the Office of the President, Dr. Lyndon G. Solis, we have Dean Neil Tangkilut. Si Doc Neil po, ang Dean ng College of Veterinary Medicine. Nandun po si Doc Neil. Si Sir Lyndon ay... Nandun po si Sir Lyndon. Si Dr. Solis po, ang officer in charge in the Office of the President. Dean John Arch Briones of the College of Agriculture, Systems and Technology. Dean Madeline Solis of the College of Engineering and Computer Studies. Dean Sylvia de Guzman of the College of Arts and Sciences. Dean Elmer Calaguas of the College of Education. Birthday po ni Kong Elmer ngayon. Pakakainin niya tayo after this. We have Dean Maria Cristina A. Dizon of the College of Hospitality and Chef and Food Sciences. To all the awardees, sa lahat po ng nandito, sa lahat ng alumni ng PAC, PSAU, na empleyado din ng Pampanga State Agricultural University, excited la po na kaya tsula ken at tsula po ken kalat-kalat la. Sa lahat po ng nandito, maya pag at panapon po, kikatamongan. There is this Filipina who's married to an African. Hindi ko alam kung pinapanood nyo yung YouTube niya. She's married to an African, meron siyang vlog. And then she went home for the holidays. Bumalik siya. We also have, sorry po, hindi na kayo maiinggit, si our former mayor, Mayor Pastor Giao, and also we have Tang Terry Balatbat, institusyon na la po. No, palakpakan nyo la po. Itutuloy ko po, bumalik siya somewhere in Mindanao, doon sa elementary school kung saan siya nag-aral. And then nagpaluto siya for 200 students in that school. Ang sabi niya, dati, hindi daw siya nakakakain ng spaghetti at saka chicken, but she did that for the students who are currently studying in the elementary school where she graduated. I know that we have the same feeling, lahat po tayo, na nag-aral dito sa PAC, Pampanga State Agricultural University, lalo na kung simula high school, nag-aral ka dito. Literal, nasisipon ka pa. At suna ka, king PAC, para po mag-aral. We have our very long life story with the now Pampanga State Agricultural University. Pero iisa lang po ang gusto natin, mahal natin ang Pampanga State Agricultural University. And we cannot erase history na kasama ang PSAU sa buhay natin. Kung anong klaseng tao po tayo ngayon ay dahil sa Pampanga State Agricultural University. When we go back home, dapat na mag-prepare ka, di ba? For people in Visayas and Mindanao, sa Kapampangan po, uso lang kantaretang tuko nga biscuits na dinadala nila, di ba? Kapag bumibiyahe sila ng nakabarko. We have different preparations when we go back to our alma mater. Pero importante that as you live every day of your life, you live bilang isang tao, bilang isang graduate ng university na kasama sa pagbuo ng pagkatao mo. We are so thankful that all our awardees are very successful now, and you deserve the recognition that this university is giving you together with your families. Yung mga awardees po na nandito sa PSAU, lagi po namin silang nakakasama. Yung sa labas ng PSAU, we know that in your own way, you are also paying back to the very institution which is part of what you are now. Marami po sa inyo ang kasama namin dito na partners na tinutulungan ang Pampanga State Agricultural University. Sa mga estudyante natin, darating ang panahon na magiging alumni kayo ng institusyong ito. We should always be equipped with the values na ang tinuro sa atin ng Pampanga State Agricultural University. We are so thankful to all those na noong nag-start hanggang ngayon po, hindi lang po iisang tao ang kailangan nating pasalamatan. Lahat po tayo ay parte ng Pampanga State Agricultural University. Ito pong sa Pamanuli na ito, we are paying our recognition, appreciation, and respects to all of you. Sa susunod na, meron pa tayo na susunod for the coming years. But we're so thankful that you came, na nandito po kayo, and we're so happy for the success of everybody who will be awarded today at lahat po ng alumni nitong institusyong ito. Welcome to this homage for all of you, our dear alumni awardees. Welcome to Pampanga State Agricultural University. Mabuhay po ang Pampanga State Agricultural University. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Annette. And as an alumna of this institution, yes, we live as a graduate of PSAU that shaped who we are now. Again, thank you very much to our Vice President for Academic Affairs. Now, for an inspirational message, let us have the OIC in the Office of the President, our Vice President for Pilar 4D, Dr. Lyndon G. Solis.
Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Sabi ko nga kay Ma'am Annette, our Vice President for Academic Affairs, habaan na po niya yung kanyang message para ako po ay konti na lang. Okay, one indicator kung yung university ay doing well, of course, yung research po niya. Kung ano pong research mayroon po ang isang university. Pangalawang indicator po that a university is doing well, nasaan po yung mga graduates po niya. Ano pong position, kung ano mang trabaho yung mga graduates po niya, referring to the alumni. Kayo po yun. Sabi nga po dun sa program, I was tasked to give an inspirational message. Pero sabi ko sa sarili ko, ito po yung mga inspirasyon na nasa ating harapan. Tumayo po lahat ng awardees po natin. Sige po. Palakpakan po natin sila. I will count out up to 8 kasi 8 years na po tayo. Huwag po kayong titigil. 1. Lakasan pa po natin. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maraming salamat po. So, ito po yung mga inspirasyon po natin. At kami po ay lubusang nagpapasalamat for gracing this period. Ibig sabihin, kinikilala niyo po ang experimental nung una at naging farm school na naging Pampanga National Agricultural School na naging PAC, and now PSAU. Kung nagkamali po ako, sila, mayor na nga, pastor pa, please correct me po. Sila Tito Terry, nakikita ko po talagang sila po yung nauna po dito eh. So, salamat po ng lubusan dahil kinikilala niyo po ang institusyon na to na naghubog po sa inyo at pinatunayan niyo po ito dahil sa pagdalo pong ito. At kami naman po sa PSAU, kami po ay masaya at nagagalak na bigyan po ng parangal ang mga tao po na nagtapos sa institusyon na to at patuloy nagbibigay ng karangalan dahil sa ginagawa nyo po sa inyong mga trabaho. So muli po, ganun lang po kaikli dahil kayo po ang totoong inspirasyon ng PSAU. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you very much, sir. And yes, we are truly inspired by those who came before us. Thank you again to our dear alumni who are also our awardees this afternoon. This time, to even liven up this afternoon, let us have the La Granja Modelo Dance Troupe for a cheerful and energetic intermission number.
Thank you very
Very much, La Granja Modelo Dance Troupe.
For the highlight of this event, we shall now award the plaques of our distinguished alumni.
We will start with the College of Arts and Sciences. May I call the Dean of CAS, Dr. Sylvia S. de Guzman, to hand in the awards. Together with the Dean, may I call our Vice Presidents to please be on stage for the awarding. May I call our OIC in the Office of the Vice President, Dr. Lyndon G. Solis, please. Our Vice President for Administration, Business, and Finance, Engineer Maria Cristina David. Our Vice President for Research, Extension, and Training, Dr. Geraldine C. Sanchez. And our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Anita G. David. And our Director for Alumni Relations, Dr. Mini Liangco. From the Bachelor of Arts in English, we have Attorney Larry June R. Lobo. Attorney Larry June R. Lobo is part of the AB English class of 2003. This award is given to Attorney Larry June R. Lobo for his continued dedication in the shaping of young minds through his work as an educator, for his commitment to quality education through his service as principal at the Claro M. Recto Information Technology High School, for his passion to extend his services beyond the academe as an attorney at law, for his pursuit of excellence not only for his personal growth, but for the benefit of his fellow Filipinos, and for his zeal in imparting the great ideas sowed by the College of Arts and Sciences. Next would be from the Bachelor of Science in Biology. We have Angelo Banyares. To receive the award is Mr. Ernesto Banyares. Dr. Angelo Banyares is an alumnus of the BS and MS Biology programs of PSAU. He is among the few Filipino scientists with specialization in metabolic engineering. He successfully engineered E. coli strains to produce different valuable compounds from lignocellulosic-derived sugars. Aside from metabolic engineering, he also did research on synthetic biology, such as the development of novel genetic biosensors that can orchestrate the metabolism of E. coli to enhance the production of target products. His thesis on biosensors was recognized with the Best Research Awards by the Korean Society for Biotechnology and Bioengineering in 2018 and 2019. In addition, his research works are recognized by the scientific community as exemplified by the number of his research citations and invitation as a reviewer in reputable journals. His discovery of a new promoter that can trigger gene expression as well as the functional characterization of genes involved D-cyanate catabolism are curated in a reputable scientific database. He also presented his studies at conferences in different countries and attended summer school in synthetic and systems biology at the University of Cambridge, United Kingdom in 2017. He has published 15 research articles in reputable and high-impact journals registered 3 patents, and published more than 40 conference proceedings. In 2020, he completed his Doctor of Philosophy, specializing in metabolic engineering and synthetic biology at the Department of Energy Science and Technology, Myeongji University, South Korea, where he worked as a postdoctoral researcher in the same institution from 2020 to 2022, while his MS and BS degrees in biology here at PSAU, Philippines in 2015 and 2012. He finished his BS degree with honors, cum laude, and best thesis. He is now a postdoctoral researcher at Michaelis Institute, National Research Institute for Agriculture, Food and Environment in France, and working on a project called BioSelfie, funded by the European Union's Horizon 2020 Research and Innovation Program. May we request the family of Mr. Angelo Banyares to please be on stage for a photo opportunity. Again, the family members of Mr. Angelo Banyares for an photo opportunity, please. Our next awardee is Danielle E. Gracilia. To receive the award, we have the Chair of the Department of Biology, Dr. Evelyn V. Totaan. Dr. Danielle E. Gracilia is an alumnus of the BS and MS Biology programs of PSAU. He is among the few Filipino scientists, researchers with specialization in cancer biology, specializing in prostate cancer. His research focused on histone biology and epigenetics, DNA damage repair and mutagenesis, druggable oncogenes, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, on oncoproteins and drug resistance. His research works were recognized by the scientific community as exemplified by the number of his research citations, 5 publications in reputable and high-impact journals, and presentations at various conferences in the international scientific community. In addition, he was also able to come up with 2 book publications being used by various academic institutions in the Philippines. In 2020, he completed his Doctor of Philosophy, specializing in biomedical science, majoring in molecular biology, cancer biology, as a scholar and PhD fellowship at National Sun Yat-sen University, Kaohsiung, Taiwan, while his MS and BS degrees in biology here at Pampanga State Agricultural University in 2014 and 2010 respectively. He finished his BS and MS biology degrees as Best Thesis Awardee and Best Graduate Paper. As for his work experience, he started as Instructor 1 at his alma mater, as Assistant Professor at Manila Central University, a Research Fellow at the Institute of Biomedical Sciences, National Sun Yat-sen University, and at present, he is a postdoctoral researcher working on cancer research, specifically elucidating the roles of a stress-inducible gene, ATF3, in the development of cancer, particularly prostate cancer at Georgia Cancer Center, August University, Georgia, United States of America. Next awardee is Mr. Alvin David, who is a graduate of BS Mathematics in the year 2010. He started working right after graduation at the Department of Agriculture, Regional Field Office 3. He is presently holding a permanent position as Information Analyst 2 at the said office. He had received technical and managerial trainings, both local and national. In 2018, he finished Master in Public Management, major in Rural Development from the Development Academy of the Philippines. His achievements include PMED Employee of the Year 2021, PMED Standout Performer Award 2022, and second place 2021 DA Male Employee of the Year. May I request all the awardees from the College of Arts and Sciences Sciences to please come here on stage for a group photo. Again, to all the awardees under the College of Arts and Sciences, please come on stage for a group photo. Thank you very much, awardees from the College of Arts and Sciences. Next, we have the College of Agriculture Systems and Technology. May I call Dr. John Arch Briones to please be on stage? The first awardee is Dr. Arthur Dayrit, who is one of the prominent graduates of PSAU's PhD in Agricultural Sciences program. He is the current Regional Technical Director of the Department of Agriculture Region 3 Office, working his way up from being a job order employee before finishing his graduate program. He has been an active supporter of the PSAU Graduate School, being one of the affiliate professors for both the MSA and PhD in Agricultural Sciences program. He handles ruminant and goat production in the MSA program and research subject in the PhD program. In the undergraduate program, he always manifests his passion to share his talents, knowledge, and resources by serving as resource speaker in various seminars and webinars in the field of agriculture. Not only that, he also extends financial aid to less fortunate students. He shares his available instructional materials with MSA and PhD and BSA students. As an affiliate professor in the graduate school, he is always ready to assist his students, especially in dissertation writing. As DA RFO3 Director, Dr. Dayrit's work focuses on uplifting farmers and their livelihood. The Next Gen project, which focuses on field trials on the new varieties of rice, is one of the many projects under his office. The programs led by Doc Art also include a web-based platform for field-specific information on crop and nutrient management to increase yields called the Rice Crop Manager, and PRIME, which stands for Rice Pest Surveillance Integrated Lab. As head in one of the offices of the Department of Agriculture, he is described by his staff as very humble, approachable, and a very supportive leader. He even encourages his staff to pursue further studies. As a citizen of Pampanga, he also bagged the award Outstanding Kapampangan in the Field of Agriculture in 2018. Next is Ella Marie Y. Pangilinan, who is a licensed fisheries professional. She is also a researcher who is involved in PSAU's IP and TBI projects. Established R&E Catfish Hatchery, she won Young Farmers Challenge Award at the regional level by the Department of Agriculture, helping the community through advancement of catfish hatchery and grow-out technology. Next awardee is Camille Rose Carl R. Mendoza. She is a PSAU alumni of the BS Development Communication Program in 2013. She was the recipient of the Best Thesis Award and a Dean's Lister in her batch. After graduating, she passed the Career Service Professional Eligibility. She joined the academe as a faculty member from then Pampanga Agricultural College in June 2013. While employed as a college instructor, she finished her Master of Development Communication degree at the University of the Philippines Open University with an Academic Excellence Award last September 2017. In the same year, in October 2017, she was recognized by the Lakmit Elementary School Alumni Association as the outstanding young professional in the field of education. At present, with 9 years in service, she is ranked as Assistant Professor 3, a faculty researcher and extensionist, and serves as the chair of the Department of Development Communication. Next awardee is Gina H. Pingol. Some of her awards are Best Extension Paper in 2017 and 2018, Certificate of Volunteerism for a Month in South Korea, increasing the English skill of students and faculty, Lincoln House Butchon School, South Korea in 2018, Certificate of Appreciation Award for a commendable, organized, and comprehensive compliance of CMO No. 1 Series of 2015 PSAU 2018. Plaque of Appreciation, recognition of continuous support to CHR programs, Commission on Human Rights Region 3, Service Award, significant contributions to the growth and development of PSAU. As for her designations, she is a department chair of DABI, university extensionist, and university researcher. As for her expert services, comprehensive course for real estate appraiser, Professional Regulatory Board of Real Estate Program Accreditation number 006273, National from April to June 2015, Professional Development Seminar of Real Estate Services, National Real Estate Association Incorporated, Education and Information Committee, that's national, from April 28 to 29, 2016. For her licenses from the Professional Regulation Commission, licensed real estate broker, and psychometrician. She has numerous publications as well, collection of abstracts, the 7th International Conference of Advancement of Development Administration 2018, e-journal publication, Self-Management in Teaching Profession, another e-publication journal, an evaluation on the practices of family values among students of college management, business, technology, as well as coastal women involvement in the various fisheries management programs in the coastal municipalities of Pampanga. We also have Mr. Al R. Munoz. As for his numerous awards, Most Outstanding President of JCI Philippines Area 1, Leadership Excellence Award President of JCI Magalang Mekeni 2022, Leadership Excellence Award President of JCI Bamban Cayabe 2020, Most Outstanding Member JCI Magalang Mekeni 2016. For the designations, he's the manager of PSAU Consumers Cooperative, Program Coordinator of the BS Entrepreneurship, Assistant Director, Office of Business Affairs, University Extensionist, University Researcher, OJT Coordinator, and member of PSAU Integrity Committee and Project Policy Board. As for his membership to other organizations, he's the President of Junior Chamber International Magalang Mekeni, President Junior Chamber International Bamban Cayabe, President Doctor of Public Administration Program, President of PAC Non-Academic Staff Association, Vice President for External Affairs Graduate School Student Council of Don Honorio Ventura State University, Manager PSAU Consumers Cooperative, Vice President PAC Faculty Union. He is also a civil service eligible, and for his publication, Impact Assessment of the CHED Loan Program of PSAU to its stakeholders, and the operation of PSAU Feed Testing Laboratory, its economic contribution, a PSAU Journal of Research. Congrats po. The next awardee is Dr. Filomena Reyes. She is a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Agriculture program in 1978, cum laude. She was granted with a PAC Picard scholarship and pursued her Master of Science degree in agronomy specialized in plant breeding at the University of the Philippines, Los Baños. In 1995, she finished her Doctor of Philosophy in Agricultural Science at La Salle Araneta as an outstanding PAC scholar. Dr. Reyes served as a professor in Crop Science Department for 42 years here at PSAU. During her stay, she led the university to various valuable accomplishments, creating a legacy that will forever benefit her alma mater and her colleagues in the college. She is responsible for the development, approval, and registration of the Aglibut Sweet, a sweet tamarind variety by the National Seed Industry Council of the Bureau of Plant Industry on April 11, 2007. Through this initiative, several studies are currently being conducted by faculty researchers of the college, funded by the Department of Science and Technology. Because of Dr. Reyes's incomparable dedication to service following the fourfold functions of the university, she was awarded with various recognitions. She was recognized as a faculty researcher in 1992, 2007, and 2008. Faculty Producer of the Year in 1995, 2003, 2004, 2011, 2014, and 2016. She was also recognized as the Regional Gawad Saka Outstanding Agricultural Scientist in 2007. In 2009, her Aglibut Sweet team was awarded by the Civil Service Commission with Pag-asa Regional Award for the commercialization of Aglibut Sweet Tamarind. In addition, she was also awarded as Outstanding Magalenyo in the field of agriculture in 2022. More so, her great leadership capabilities were proven when she served as the director of the Tamarind Research and Development Center, Dean of the College of Agriculture Systems and Technology, Graduate Studies Program Coordinator, and Research Director. She served as project leader, a research study leader, and was involved with various development projects of the university. Truly, Dr. Reyes shows outstanding qualities that benefited not only her colleagues in the university, but the whole research and academic community. The university truly takes pride of her accomplishments and contributions. We also have Emilio D. Sigua. Professor Emilio D. Sigua is a member of the pioneer class of BS Forestry in 1981. Upon graduation, he was employed at the Bureau of Forest Development. Over the past years, he was connected with the government and other private agencies. Then came the opportunity to serve his alma mater. He was hired as a regular faculty member at PAC in 1993. He rose from the ranks from instructor to associate professor. He is very diligent and professional in his work. With such attributes, he was awarded in 2005 as the Extensionist of the Year and Producer of the Year in 2006. The exemplary services he rendered to PSAU for 28 years exemplifies his passion in the field of forestry. His commitment in elevating the forestry education in the university paved the way for the aspirations of young faculty to further reach higher goal of academic excellence. Next, we have Miss Mary Grace P. Maril. Demonstrated outstanding leadership qualities through her contributions in addressing and raising awareness about environmental conservation. In addition to performing her job for 20 years in Department of Environment and Natural Resources, Ms. Marin demonstrates an extraordinary commitment to her community as well as to the general public. Ms. Marin is currently assigned at the Land Evaluation and Surveys section under Surveys and Mapping Division in DENR Pampanga Regional Office. She has served as a team leader in reconstruction of old land records and displayed remarkable determination to achieve goals and objectives. She organized and patiently presided over committee meetings, inspiring her co-workers and thoughtfully ranking them for their kindness and eagerness to support DENR's projects. Ms. Marin's involvement with environmental conservation activities over the years also has been extraordinary. She has consistently participated in tree planting activities as well as in the Battle of Manila Bay. She participated in every meeting and conference call as an engaged and active member of the planning committee, showing a readiness to work to fulfill committee goals. Due to her efforts, Miss Mary Grace P. Marin has not only been nominated for the 2023 PSAU Distinguished Alumni Award, but she has also gained the respect and gratitude of those she serves and works with, making her a notable candidate for the award. Our next awardee is Police Lieutenant Colonel Dederick M. Relativo. To receive the award, we have the Deputy Chief of Magalang, Police Major Philip Perrier. Police Lieutenant Colonel Dederick M. Relativo, or is fondly called Derek, was born on December 23, 1975 in Digos City, Davao del Sur. He was the eldest of 4 siblings. He earned a degree in medical technology from the University of Immaculate Concepcion, Davao City in 1995. Before the police service, he has been honored to work with top corporations in the country at a managerial level, gaining experience in the corporate world of sales and marketing, enriching his skill in communication, public service, and marketing strategies, and strengthening professional linkages with clients. Responding to the call of public service, he was admitted to the Philippine National Police Academy in 2001, became a proud member of PNPA Marangal Class of 2005, and earned a Bachelor of Science in Public Safety. Through the years of service, he received numerous awards and commendations. And to satisfy his continuous pursuit towards self-development, he attended various mandatory and specialized training, including the SAF Commando course, Investigating Officers Basic course, Finance Officers course, Close Quarter Battle, VIP Protection course, and among others, and Master in Public Administration in 2019 at PSAU. At the early stage of his career, he was assigned to Special Action Force from 2005 to 2007, covering mostly of the hinterlands of Mindanao for counterinsurgency and terrorism operations. Assigned to Police Regional Office 3 from 2007 to 2016 in Angeles City Police Office, in 2 consecutive station commander positions, and later on as Chief Operations and Plans Branch of ACPO, and was later designated as Assistant Battalion Commander of the Regional Mobile Force Battalion 3, PRO 3 from 2016 to 2018. Chief of CIDG Southern Metro Manila District Field Unit from 2018 to 2019, and later on transferred to Central Luzon as Provincial Officer of CIDG 3 Pampanga Field Unit from 2019 to 2020. He is honored to be assigned to Pampanga Police Provision Office as the Chief Operations Officer, and later on as Deputy Provincial Director for Operations from 2020 to 2021. He is a proud member of the said provincial office, being honored as the Best Police Provincial Office in Police Regional Office 3 for 2 consecutive years. He's happily married to Mrs. Jolly E. Relativo and blessed with 3 children, Erica, Alexis, Erich, Alexi, and Joric Alexander. He is a servant leader that serves his team and others to attain the organizational goals of the Philippine National Police, from which the well-being and growth of others are the priority. He is a transformational leader that will inspire others to work together towards a common goal. Our next awardee is Dr. Rogelio Cosio. To receive the award, we have Miss Joanna David. Doc Cosio is a constant academic scholar, which enabled him to receive the highest honors in college, summa cum laude, Best Undergraduate Thesis, and Academic Excellence Award. He completed his Master of Science in Agricultural Economics from the University of Philippines, Los Baños, Laguna in 1997, and Doctor of Philosophy degree in Agricultural Science major in agricultural economics from the Iwate University, Japan in 2002 under the Japanese government scholarship program. He has Juris Doctor units from the Angeles University Foundation and Rural Development units from the Central Luzon State University. Likewise, he satisfactorily completed the Philippine Higher Education Career System Executive Development Program held in July 2017 to October 2017, organized by the Development Academy of the Philippines and Commission on Higher Education. Dr. Kosho has been a research student at Hirosaki University in Japan. He has authored and co-authored more than 40 research papers published in local, national, and international referred journals, which he had most presented in various national and international scientific conferences in Taiwan, Japan, and United States of America. He was sent to international academic visits and trainings in Indonesia, Thailand, Taiwan, China, and Japan. From being a mere Instructor 1 in 2003 here at PSAU, Dr. Kosho rose from the ranks to full Professor 6. He has served as the PSAU Director for Planning and Development, Director for External and International Affairs. He has been a member of the PSAU Board of Regents for 4 years as the faculty representative to the PSAU Governing Board, for having been elected as President of the PSAU Faculty Association from 2005 to 2007, and as the Alumni representative for having been elected as the President of the PSAU Alumni Association in 2007 to 2009. Before joining PSAU, Dr. Kosho was a Science Research Specialist 2 in 1991 and was promoted to Senior Science Research Specialist in 1997 at the Social Science and Policy Research Division of the Philippine Rice Research Institute. On April 12, 2011, at the PAC commencement exercises and recognition rites, Dr. Kosho received a presidential citation for outstanding achievement in research and development, training, and extension for being a member of the PAC team who won the Civil Service Commission Pag-asa National Award in 2010. He is also a recipient of PAC Researcher of the Year 2012 and 2010, Best Paper Award in 2011 and 2009, ranked first among the 10 outstanding Filipino researchers 2009, PAC Extensionist of the Year for 2006 and 2008. Dr. Kosho serves as Professor 6, who has been concurrently designated as Dean of the CASTEC on August 1, 2020, and as PSAU's first Vice President for Planning, Innovation, Linkaging, Land and Agroecological Resources for Development on January 3, 2019. The next awardee is Ms. Jade Rodriguez Lin. To receive the award, may we have Ms. Isa Roxanne Nagit. Ms. Jade Rodriguez Lin is the owner of SMY Enterprises, who is currently out of the Philippines today. Thus, we have Ms. Isa Roxanne Nagit to receive the award. Our next awardee is Ms. Karen Cristel Isais. She has been serving the Philippine government for 8 years. After her graduation in 2015, she was hired by the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources Region 3 as technical staff of the marketing section of the Post-Harvest and Marketing Division. She has served the Filipino fisherfolk by using the knowledge and skills she has gained from the university, assisting them in making feasibility studies and business proposals for possible funding, discussing entrepreneurial ideas, conducting livelihood trainings, and marketing their own products to different platforms such as trade fairs, exhibits, and market matchings. In January 2019, the nominee was hired in the Cooperative Development Authority Region 3 Extension Office. With a grateful heart, she transferred to the agency with enthusiasm and hope. She was assigned to the Cooperative Research, Information and Training section. Clients who are recognized a cooperative are assisted by by Ms. Isais, hoping that the cooperative will help them experience social justice and alleviate their lives. Serve the people with passion and integrity. These are the moral principles that Ms. Isais have. For her, the chance to serve the people is a great opportunity to show how PSAU molds her to become the best person that she can be. May we call on all our awardees from Castec to please come on stage for a group photo. Congratulations to all our awardees. Also, thank you very much to the Dean for helping us here on stage. The next college is the College of Hospitality, Entrepreneurship, and Food Sciences. May we call Dean Maria Cristina A. Dizon. Please come on stage.
Our first awardee from College of Hospitality, Entrepreneurship, and Food Sciences, Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management, Mr. Gibbs M. Panganiban. Mr. Gibbs M. Panganiban is a cum laude graduate from the Bachelor of Science, Hotel and Restaurant Management, Pioneer Batch, year 2012, of then Pampanga Agricultural College, now Pampanga State Agricultural University. He is a certified hospitality professional under the Institute of Tourism and Hospitality Professionals, a global association of tourism and hospitality professionals in business since December 2019. He has been an outstanding faculty of the Our Lady of Fatima University, Pampanga campus for 4 consecutive semesters from year 2019 to 2021. He was also awarded as Most Outstanding and Incredible Hospitality Educator of the Bi-Alliance of Hospitality and Tourism Movers of the Philippines in October 8, 2022. He had presented research papers in various international conventions, including EDUC Circle, International Center for Communication Studies in year 2020. He is also a Trainer's Methodology Level 1 National Certificate holder from Technical Education Skills Development Authority or TESDA. He also served as a committed student organization advisor, skills competition coach, and recipe consultant in his private higher education institution. Aside from his academic achievements, he had been involved in volunteer work and community outreach activities like in 2019 Southeast Asian SEA Games and service to indigenous peoples of Clarkfield, Pampanga. Again, Mr. Gibbs M. Panganiban. Our next awardee, Mr. Rafael Pantoja. Hailed from a poor family of Pampanga, the nominee strived hard to finish his education. In spite of hard life his family went through, that led to complete BS Home Economics with a major in food technology in the year 2010. He further studied and completed Master of Science in Agriculture, and his thesis went on processing mulberry varieties and leaf processing technique into tea. Currently, he is pursuing a PhD to further develop his technical knowledge. The awardee contributed a lot of initiatives in coming up various food products at PSAU alias Center, namely award-winning tamarind wine and other fruit wines, mulberry tea variants, sampaguita, and among others. He likewise represented the university in several products and technology exhibits. He attended an actual training in the production and processing of mulberry leaves for tea in Japan in 2019. He holds several NCs or tested national certificates to further upgrade his skill and knowledge in the field he loves doing related to his job as research assistant at PSAU alias Center and eventually at the Tamarind RDE Center. With his several achievements, the awardee deserves to receive the most covetous, most outstanding alumni 2023 and be an inspiration to others. Again, Mr. Rafael Pantoja, Bachelor of Science in Home Economics in Food Processing, batch class of 2010. Next awardee is Miss Sherlyn Guzman. Miss Sherlyn Guzman believes that failing at something is a part of life and you are not supposed to get everything right on the first try. With determinations comes strong will, optimism, and a good set of priorities. She was committed to becoming the best possibly could be, enrolled as BS Home Economics major in Home Economics Education, and performed multiple tasks during college years as a student leader, and a mother at the same time. As a student leader, she conducted extension activities together with her co-officers. After graduation, she took and passed her licensure examination for teachers. She exhibits an exemplary example of being flexible teacher that she handled all grade level of students from preschool, elementary, junior high school, senior high school, up to tertiary level. During her time as a teacher in Hayala High School, she handled technical vocational livelihood students. She was designated as Senior High School Guidance Counselor and Senior High School Career Guidance Advocate Designate. To expand her knowledge of skills related to her current area of specialization, she enrolled and finished her master's degree at Tarlac State University with Master of Arts in Education, major in Technology and Livelihood Education, year 2018. Currently, she's enrolled pursuing her EDD degree as Doctor of Education, major in IEM at the same university where she finished her master's, that is Tarlac State University. She was a teacher coach with different skills competition and became a trainer for NC2 assessment in housekeeping and bread and pastry production. To be more flexible to the changing requirements of the industry, where she gained different national certificates, namely NC3 Events Management, NC2 Bread and Pastry Production, NC2 Cookery, NC2 Food Processing, NC2 Food and Beverage Services, NC2 Wellness Hilot Massage, and NC2 Housekeeping. She also completed and passed her Trainer's Methodology 1 or TMC 1 during the Regional Mass Training of Teachers for Grade 11 Senior High School on the Technical Vocational Livelihood track. She was a demonstration teacher and awarded a Certificate of Recognition at Central Luzon State University. While she was handling college students, even with different colleges, she voluntarily devoted her vacant time to accommodate and teach irregular students for free to help them finish their degree on time. Currently, she is actively conducting research in product development. Again, Ms. Sherlyn Guzman of Bachelor of Science in Home Economics, major in Home Economics Education. May I request all the awardees to come up to the stage for a photo opportunity with group photo. Again, a round of applause from the awardees of the College of Hospitality, Entrepreneurship, and Food Sciences.
For the next set of awardees, we have from the College of Engineering and Computer Studies, May we have on stage, please, Dr. Madeline R. Solis, the Dean of COEX.
Our first awardee from COEX, Mr. Agapito C. Yamat Jr. Our first awardee is Ms. Januel Balatbat Roldan, to be represented by Ms. Luella Gonzalez. Ms. Januel Balatbat Roldan is a graduate of BSIT program in year 2007 as a magna cum laude. As an exemplary student, she was sent to Tianjin Agricultural University in China, where she completed development information system based on the computer network from December 9 to 30, 2006. Ms. Roldan is a seasoned, efficient, and reliable software engineer with 15 years of industry experience and years of leadership experience. She is also a Microsoft TLS volunteer and teach young students programming. She started working as software engineer 1 at Cheetah Web in 2007 to 2008. Became a senior software engineer at PenStart IT Solutions from 2008 to 2012. She worked as research and development engineer at Advanced World Solutions, or AWS International, from 2012 to 2014. She became a software engineer 2 at Windows and Azure Microsoft from 2014 to 2020. And currently, she is one of the senior software engineer at Xbox Microsoft based in United States. Her team with her leadership were given various recognition by the Microsoft. Ms. Januel Balatbat Roldan is an evidence that PSAU can produce a globally competitive individuals. Again, Ms. Januel Balatbat Roldan as represented by Ms. Ma'am Luella Gonzalez.
We recognize the presence of our Vice President for Research Extension and Training, who is here on stage with us today, Dr. Geraldine C. Sanchez. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Our next awardee is Ms. Maria Remalin G. Cruz. Dr. Remalin Cruz graduated Diploma in Computer Programming in 2007. She continued her studies and enrolled Bachelor of Science in Information Technology and finished in 2008. When she was a student here at PSAU, then PAC, we can say that she will go far because of her diligence and perseverance. These are some of the reasons why she graduated as cum laude. In 2009, she taught at Far East College as an IT instructor. While teaching, she studied methods of teaching at Harvardian colleges in 2010. In 2011, she took and passed the licensure examination for teachers. This became the way for her to work in the Department of Education since 2011. She continued her studies so that she could further improve her profession in teaching. In fact, she graduated Master of Education, major in Educational Management, and Doctor of Education, major in Educational Management in 2016 and 2020 respectively. Currently, she is the Education Program Supervisor for EPP, TLE, and TVL Interlock City School Division. Dr. Cruz also received several awards. She was a recipient as the Best Educational Technology Innovation Award. She was also an ALAB Education Awardee in Region 3, awarded as Division and School Outstanding Teacher and finalist in the Regional Outstanding Secondary Teacher 2019. So the DCSA family is proud to Miss Dr. Remalin Cruz. Again, Dr. Remalin G. Cruz of the Bachelor of Diploma in Computer Programming. Our next awardee is Miss Hailin Nakpil Roman. Miss Roman is a kind and diligent student. She always shows his respect to us who were his teachers. She is currently serving as a daycare teacher in San Pedro 2, Magalang, Pampanga. She teaches and helps many children. We know that the salary of a daycare teacher is not much, but she chooses to serve the people, teach and help the children who are the hope of the nation. Again, Miss Hailin Nakpil Roman of the Diploma in Computer Secretarial, Class of 2012. Our next awardee is Engineer Agapito C. Yamat Jr. of Bachelor of Science in Agricultural Engineering, class of 1989. Engineer Agapito C. Yamat Jr. was one of the pioneering graduates of Bachelor of Science in Agricultural Engineering at Pampanga Agricultural College on April 1989. Engineer Yamat started his career as a research assistant in February 1992 at the National Irrigation Administration Pampanga Delta Development Project Irrigation Component at Santo Tomas, Pampanga. He was responsible in the calibration of river, canals, assist in conduct of IA meetings, seminars, and trainings, and monitor and collect data on river gauge height. On July 1 to December 31, 1993, he was appointed as engineer from April 16, 2014 to June 30, 2021. In July 1, 2021, Engineer Yamat was appointed as the Principal Engineer at the National Irrigation Administration, Pangasinan Irrigation Management Office in Rosales, Pangasinan. He is responsible for the preparation of operation and maintenance plan of Ambayawan, Dipalo, and Lower Agno RAS, plan and supervise field surveys and project investigation according to the program of priorities set by the office, collection of engineering data and recommend project priorities set by the office, collection of engineering data and recommend project feasibility, prepare complete designs of irrigation structures, check and recommend program of work, cost estimates and bill of materials, recommend requisition and follow-up acquisition of materials and equipment needed in project construction, monitor ongoing construction and rehabilitation projects, evaluate performance and make recommendations necessary to ensure fast completion of projects, check periodic reports submitted by project in charge and prepare pertinent communications, and evaluate applications for condonation and exemption of RA 10969 implementation. It is also worth mentioning that Engineer Yamat was awarded as the most outstanding regional employee operation staff category of NIA or NIA in 2018. Furthermore, he was also awarded as Best Employee of the Year in 2020 in NIA Region 1. His awards and achievements are only proof of his relentless hard work, perseverance, and positive attitude towards his work. Again, Engineer Agapito C. Yamat Jr. of the Bachelor of Science in Agricultural Engineering, class of 1989.
May we call once again the awardees from the COEX to please come on stage for a group photo.
Again, our awardees from the College of Engineering and Computer Studies.
Thank you very much, Sir Johnny Miranda. The next college is the College of Veterinary Medicine. May we call Dr. Neil P. Tangkilut to please come on stage.
Our awardee from the College of Veterinary Medicine is Dr. Mary Grace Dagdag Manguba. To receive the award, may we call in Dr. Michelle D. Go. Dr. Mary Grace Dagdag Manguba belongs to the PSAU's Pioneer Graduates, class of 1999. He is the top 5 in the 1999 Veterinary Licensure Examination. She generously supports the college various extension projects and donates to various charitable causes. Again, our awardee from College of Veterinary Medicine, Dr. Mary Grace Dagdag Manguba, class of 1999.
And for for the last college, we have the College of Education. May we call on our birthday celebrant, the Dean of the College of Education, Dr. Elmer P. Calaguas. Happy birthday, sir.
Our first awardee from the College of Education, Dr. Jeffrey G. De La Cruz of the Bachelor of Secondary Education, Major in Technology Livelihood Education, Class of 2013. Dr. Jeffrey G. De La Cruz is an advocate of culture-based education, contextualization, research, and technical vocational education. He prefers to be called a public servant. He was born in Porac, Pampanga on July 6, 1993. For his basic education, he is an alumnus of Santa Rosario Elementary School and Angeles City National Trade School and earned his Bachelor of Secondary Education, Major in Technology and Livelihood Education at Pampanga State Agricultural University in 2013. In the same university, he earned his Master of Arts in Education. Dr. De La Cruz finished his degree in Doctor of Education, Major Industrial Educational Management at the Technological University of the Philippines, Manila. He started teaching as a high school teacher in a private school in Angeles City 2013 to 2014. His career in public secondary schools as a Teacher 1 began from 2014 to 2016 at the Angeles City National Trade School and was promoted as a Teacher 3 in the year 2016 to 2017. His passion paid off in July 2017 when he was promoted as Master Teacher 1 at the Division of Pampanga. His dedication and hard work were recognized with his reassignment in the Central Office of the Department of Education under the Bureau of Learner Support Services from 2018 to 2019. At present, he sought to return to duty in the Division of Pampanga to establish his family in the province. He was the recipient of the Senatorial Medallion for being the outstanding student in leadership and earned the Pampanga Agricultural College Leadership Award during his bachelor's degree. In 2018, Dr. De La Cruz received the award of Most Outstanding Teacher of Pampanga 2018 and the Most Outstanding Teacher of Central Luzon 2018. He is also a certified learning facilitator of National Educators Academy of the Philippines or NEA. Likewise, he has also served as the National Secretary of Pambansang Samahan ng mga Tagapaghubog Pilipinas or PSTP. As an advocate of culture-based education and contextualization, Dr. De La Cruz encourages the primary role of the community's culture in the lives of every Filipino to promote and preserve cultural identity and strengthens community participation and sense of belongingness. His endeavor promotes a sense of responsibility in developing and valuing heirloom culture to instill a sense of national pride. Dr. De La Cruz believes that the technical education is the hope of the country since we play a vital role in the international workforce. In fact, the awardee have initiated the fulfillment and processing of learners for the awarding of scholarship grants under the 2019 Training for Work Scholarship Program and Joint Delivery Voucher Program. This initiative is one of the realizations of Section 2, Paragraph of the RA 10533 that the state shall broaden the goals of high school education for college preparation, vocational and technical career opportunities, as well as creative arts, sports, and entrepreneurial employment in the rapidly changing and increasingly globalized environment. Thus, the main objective of the endeavor is to develop productive, responsible citizens to be lifelong learners and ready for work. Again, Dr. Jeffrey G. De La Cruz.
Our next awardee is from our laboratory school. We have Mr. Teresito M. Balatbat. Mr. Balatbat has a series of number of awards. He is a Rotary Club President and recipient of Leadership Award, Great President Award, Outstanding President Award. He spearheaded the RC Washstand Laboratory Project for donation to elementary schools in the North District of Magalang, Pampanga, in which 2,084 school children benefited. and same project was sustained by the succeeding RC presidents. Under his term, the club also got several awards, among which is the Top 3 Polio Award, which means their group was able to donate vaccines to needy citizens. As for the community service, he took oath as member of the Rotary International Magalang Pampanga chapter in 2013, and in 2017 to 2018, he's the president of Rotary Club of Magalang, recognized as a Paul Harris Fellow. He also has recognitions in 2016 and 2017, Rotary Club Outstanding Member and Multiple Society. As to the contribution to PSAU and other philanthropic contributions, he is a benefactor of Pampanga Agricultural College Student Scholarship Program 1985 to 2001, who provided financial support to 16 college students from first year up until graduation. He also sponsored the construction of the Vocational Agricultural Building Landmark. He also has a Paul Harris Society member from 2016 up to present, who provided annual support of $1,000 to TRF, the Rotary Foundation, which helps fund meaningful, sustainable projects locally and around the world, which brings peace, health, literacy, and opportunity to those in need. He received a Certificate of Appreciation for giving support to the San Isidro Resettlement Elementary School Brigada Escuela projects. He received Rotary Club recognition as multiple donor. As for the awards received in military service, he has the Meritorious Service Award for exceptionally meritorious service from November 1977 to October 1987. While serving in positions of increased responsibility, he demonstrated exemplary leadership, professional competence, initiative, tact, and sound judgments, making difficult decisions while executing demanding work assignments in a consistently superior manner. He also received the Army Commendation Medal for exceptionally meritorious service while serving as non-commissioned officer in charge of the Plants Division Directorate of Communications Electronics from April 1985 to October 1986. He received the Army Commendation Medal for outstanding service from April 1981 to April 1985 while serving as Section Chief, Training Material Analyst and Writer, and Instructor in Directorate of Training Development. He also has the Army Commendation Medal from April 1 to 1978 to March 1981 while serving in various positions of responsibility. Lastly, for the outstanding service as NCOIC at the Heidenberg 43rd Signal Battalion, March 1981. Mr. Balatbat was first enlisted in the U.S. Army as PFC Private First Class in 1968 and retired as Master Sergeant in 1987. He rose from the ranks due to his outstanding performance of his duty in his different positions, which necessitated exemplary leadership, professional competence, initiative, tact, and sound judgments, making difficult decisions while executing demanding work assignments in a consistently superior manner. The nature of his job has something to do with military communications worldwide, thus entail the utmost practice of integrity and secrecy because very classified information are exposed, transmitted in his jurisdiction. The Army entrusted this kind of job to him because he had proven himself deserving of the positions appointed to him. Again, Mr. Teresito M. Balatbat.
May I request the family of Mr. Balatbat to join him to receive the award. Again, Mr. Balatbat is from the agricultural school, class of 1960. PSAU was chartered as a state college in 1974.
May we also call
Our next awardee is Dr. Noemi Amor Mamangun Tayag. It is not an exaggeration to say that a great teacher can change a student's life. There are an endless amount of great teacher stories that attest to the benefits of a strong relationship between an educator and pupil. And maybe one of those great teacher stories is coming from Dr. Noemi Amor M. Tayag. Graduated her degree in Master in Education, major in Educational Management in April 2008. Doc Noy was promoted as school principal from being a classroom teacher. Given the opportunity to be one, she was also given equal opportunity to be the most influential role model for developing students, considering that teachers are responsible for more than just the academic enrichment of the students. She has been the president of the Magalang Teachers Association, who unselfishly shared her leadership to improve the association for the welfare of the teachers. She, being the school head matched with the desire of becoming a great educator, she connected with her faculty, staff, and especially the pupils and reached them on multiple levels because the best teachers are committed to their students' well-being both inside and outside the classroom. By forging strong relationships, educators are able to affect virtually every aspect of their students' lives, teaching them the important life lessons that will help them succeed beyond school papers and teacher-made tests. It takes a village to educate a child. It is not always easy to change a student's life, which is why it takes a great teacher to do so. Doc Noy never hesitated to share her time, expertise, and wisdom to our university graduate school students, serving as our external reader. She shares valuable insights pertinent to the improvement of either the proposal or manuscript. Doc Noy, as known to many, is an artistic and talented individual. With these characteristics, she can be addressed as a great teacher who makes learning fun, stimulating, and engaging where lessons are pivotal to a student's academic success. Making her classroom an exciting environment for learning, withhold the students' fascination, and students learn best when they are both challenged and interested. It's part of motivating students, which may not be easy, but which can benefit students immeasurably in the long run. She had always been an inspiration to many. Inspiring students is integral to ensuring their success and encouraging them to fulfill their potential. Students who are inspired by their teachers can accomplish amazing things, and that motivation almost always stays with them. Inspiration can also take many forms, from helping a pupil through the academic year and their short-term goals to guiding them towards their future career years after graduation. Many working professionals will still cite a particular teacher as the one who fostered their love of what they currently do and attribute their accomplishment to that educator. Someone who married the teaching profession, and all other aforementioned qualities are all attributed in describing Dr. Noemi Amor M. Tayag of Master of Education in Educational Management, class of 1998.
Our next awardee is Dr. Virma K. Pangilinan. Teaching requires passion and joy. We know passion is contagious. Energy is contagious. Ambition is contagious. Determination is contagious. And the bearer of that contagious determination is our graduate from Master of Science in Agricultural Education, 1986, Dr. Virma K. Pangilinan. Ma Virma always radiates her positive motivation in the field of teaching. She always shares the most valuable thing we have, which we call time and attention. If time is the most valuable and precious thing we have, it's also the most precious thing we can give. Every day, she gives time to her students and makes sure that each student gets much too of her attention. She makes her students foremost priority. That is why she keeps on equipping herself with various trainings, webinars, and schooling in order to continuously share wisdom to her students. As a matter of fact, just recently, she graduated her Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Management. It may not be an easy task for her to do it, but with passion and determination as her driving forces to pursue the degree, she overcame it well. It was done intentionally for her professional growth and personal realization. She became the president of Civic Society, Soroptimist International PSAU Magalang chapter from 2020 to 2022. Not to mention that she was always been an active member and supportive member of the group since 2014. Seroptimus is a global volunteer organization that provides women and girls with access to the education and training they need to achieve economic empowerment. Also, she is the recipient of Seroptimus International PSAU Outstanding President Award in 2022 by virtue of her dynamic leadership, selfless dedication, and courageous commitment being the club president. During her term, many projects were implemented and accomplished heading towards capacitating women and their families inclusive of their whole community. Again, Dr. Virma K. Pangilinan.
Our next awardee is Miss Amita G. Gonzalez, Bachelor of Elementary Education, Class of 1990. A highly intelligent person is one who is flexible in their thinking and can adapt to changes. They think before they speak or act, and they are able to effectively manage their emotions. Dr. Catherine Jackson, licensed clinical psychologist and board-certified neurotherapist, once quoted, "Probably this quotation described well our outstanding Bachelor of Elementary Education alumna, Miss Amita G. Gonzalez. Ma'am Amy, to many is found to be empathetic, dynamic, and compassionate. From a classroom teacher for several years, she and her family opted to establish their own school. It was never an easy decision, but worth noting deliberations. Being the owner and overseer of the school, her emotional and cognitive intelligence need to be always directly linked. It takes a good mind and courageous heart to face and overcome all obstructions from running the affairs of the school down to meeting the needs of their learners. She empathically put herself on the shoes of their clients, making her understand and love the learners more. Being a teacher herself, she supports her family by equipping them through sharing of insights and thoughts which are worth keeping. She is an academician herself, supports our university, specifically the College of Education B.Ed program, by accommodating student teachers in their internship. She and her school are our constant partner in promoting holistic growth among our learners. Ma'am Amy is a smart person because instead of boasting about her accomplishments or telling people how right her opinions are, she is usually quiet and observant. She has been a consistent honor student, yet remained humble about her achievements. She is a problem solver in the community of learners that whenever someone experiences discomfort in their lives, she works to solve the issue and reduce the discomfort quickly. Curiosity, passion, and a desire to learn are key traits of highly intelligent individuals. These traits describe our alumna, as she always willing to admit when she is not familiar with a particular concept or if something falls outside of her realm of knowledge, and is willing to learn what she doesn't know. Her intellectual curiosity will lend itself to wanting to self-educate and read anything she can get her hands on. When something really interests her, she will invest a lot of time and energy into learning what she can. Again, Miss Amita G. Gonzalez of Bachelor of Elementary Education, Class of 1990.
Our next awardee is Associate Professor Edna S. Simbulan. The life of a single parent can be addressed as a very challenging and tough job. It requires one to be a good role model to be both mother and father. The financial help that is needed may or may not always be there, like child support. All of the responsibilities of a household lie on her shoulders. Even though single parenting can be difficult, Associate Professor Edna S. Simbulan still managed to divide her time between and among important matters. With her passion in serving the university as a whole and the faculty in particular, she ran for office and was elected as the president of the Faculty Union in 2008 to 2009. She poured out her energy in overseeing the cares of the faculty, where each concern was treated professionally and with diplomacy. She managed to handle the position with courage, all because she has the heart of service. Assuming both roles, being a mother and father, can be taxing and strenuous at times. All of the discipline lands on one person. The parent doesn't have anyone to back them up in the discipline of the children or to help enforce the rules. Children need to be shown the gentleness of a female, but also the firmness of a male. But appointed as the director of the Office of the Cultural and Performing Arts, brought out again that instinct of being disciplinarian to many students and a caring and loving mother as well. She monitors all details to keep the office and its needs going. Her office, being a very busy office, is well managed and facilitated, making it always available for everyone. Her being single never impaired her commitment in serving the community. Her leadership in countless ways, matched with her strong but sweet personality, are obviously manifested in any place she is, making her presence indispensable. Again, Associate Professor Edna S. Simbulan.
Our next awardee is Mr. Samboy D. Franco. To receive the award, may I call in Associate Professor Sharon Baltazar, the program head of the BPE program and the chair of the PSAU department. Mr. Samboy D. Franco is a highly motivated professional with experience in education, academic research, curriculum policy and development, pedagogical approaches, information technology, data management systems, music, arts, and physical education. He is also recognized for creativity and innovation in the development of ideas, modules, and strategic instructional materials, professional documentation, and international publication for the creation of national curriculum frameworks for basic education and special programs. He is currently the Senior Education Program Specialist, Special Curriculum Program Division of the Bureau of Curriculum Development of the Department of Education Central Office in Manila, wherein he reviewed the national curriculum guides for MAPE and facilitated the development, validation, and finalization of the national curriculum guides for physical education and health, and developed the national curriculum framework for the special program in the arts. Currently, he is taking up his Doctor of Education, Educational Management at Don Honorio Ventura State University in Bacolor, Pampanga. He already received the Associate Degree in Health Sciences at the University of the People, California, United States of America. He also received the degree of Master of Arts in Education, Educational Management in Don Honorio Ventura State University as Meritissimus. And also, our graduate of Bachelor of Secondary Education in Physical Education, Health, and Music as cum laude at Pampanga Agricultural College, Magalang, Pampanga. He received various certifications and received various certification and awards and accomplishments, such as Doctor of Literature, Honorary Doctorate Degree in Theophany International University in 2021, Doctor of Curriculum and Instruction, Honoris Causa in International University of Studies and Research in Algeria 2021, Doctor of Humanities or Honoris Causa, United College of Brazil, Outstanding Researcher in EdCore Philippines, Excellent Researcher Award of Journal of American Academic Studies, Best Paper Award in International Conference and Educational Development, Manolo Fortich Bukidnon, and Outstanding Thesis Paper, the Master's Degree Program of Don Honorio Ventura State University in 2017. He's also affiliated to several institutions and organizations, such as Associate Member of the National Research Council of the Philippines, Member of the International Organization for Health, Sports, and Kinesiology, Editor of the Journal of American Academic Research, Member of International Association of Scholarly Publishers, Editors, and Reviewers, Association of Scholarly Editors, Pampanga Research Educators Organization, National Association of Culture and Scholars, Research Consultant at EdCore Philippines, and the writer at the National Book Development Board. Again, Mr. Samboy D. Franco, Bachelor of Secondary Education, Class of 2011.
We also have Dr. Wendell C. Cabrera. Dr. Wendell C. Cabrera, the recipient of 2023 PSAU Distinguished Alumni Award for the Doctor of Education, major in Educational Management program, is one of the finest harvests of the university. He earned his doctorate degree at PSAU in 2017, and consequently, due to his outstanding achievements and contributions as a great leader and administrator at the Department of Education, he obtained another 4 doctorate degrees honoris causa. These include Doctor of Humanities in Social Work, Doctor of Psychology in Integrative Human Psychology, Doctor of Theology, and Doctor of Public Administration. In addition, Dr. Cabrera became a fellow of Royal Institute of Educators and of Management of Royal Institute Singapore in 2018 and 2019. In the course of his career, Dr. Cabrera received various awards that profoundly manifested his commitment to public service and his valuable contributions to nation building. He was awarded as Outstanding Public School Teacher of Angeles City in 2020, Outstanding Principal 2 of the Schools Division of Angeles City, and Regional Outstanding Principal 2 of DepEd Region 3 in 2013. He was recognized as the Model Awardee, Most Outstanding and Dedicated Employee Level 2 of the Department of Education Region 3 in March 2017. And he became one of the regional nominees for the Civil Service Commission Pag-asa Awards individual category in 2018. Dr. Cabrera held various teaching and administrative positions at the Department of Education and private educational institutions. He served as a secondary school teacher, a college professor, a graduate school lecturer, a secondary school head teacher, a principal, an education program supervisor, and eventually as the chief education supervisor of the Field Technical Division of the Department of Education Region 3. Being an administrator in the DepEd for a long time, Dr. Cabrera has been in support to the Doctor of Education program of the College of Education in many ways. He serves as an external member of thesis and dissertation committees of co-ed and generously extends any possible assistance in other educational endeavors of the university from time to time. Again, Dr. Wendell C. Cabrera.
Our next awardee is Mr. Kenneth S. Tolentino of the Bachelor of Secondary Education, Major in General Science, Class of 2015. At the young age of 27, Mr. Kenneth S. Tolentino has already finished his doctorate degree, Doctor of Philosophy, Major in Educational Management, while juggling highly significant responsibilities in his profession, teaching. Aside from being a secondary science teacher, because of his able leadership and confidence of his fellow teachers towards his skills, he served as the coordinator for 2 units under Cluster 2 of the Schools Division of Pampanga, the Youth for Environment in Schools organization, and the Science Teachers Leaders. He has served schools and communities through various means. He serves as resource speaker in area of science education, a research mentor and consultant, a module content evaluator, a published researcher, and a member of different professional organizations. With his dedication to the service of the Filipino people, he has been given awards. Some of these are Outstanding Educator of the Year, Outstanding Teacher, Gawad Siklap Awardee, and International Outstanding Educator of the Year, and Outstanding Educator in the field of research. He continues to pursue excellence as he is taking up his second master's degree while engaging in educational research and community work. His accomplishments and actions have impacted schools and community and serves as the example to those who are currently studying in the program from which he graduated, the Bachelor of Secondary Education. Again, Mr. Kenneth S. Tolentino of Bachelor of Secondary Education, Major in General Science, Class of 2015.
And our last awardee this afternoon, we have Mr. Pastor Z. Giao. He took the role as Director General of the Technical Education and Skills Development Authority from March to August 2010, the first and only Kapampangan so far to hold the national executive position. Prior, he served as TESDA's Deputy Director General from July 2007 to March 2010. In 2003, he was awarded as Outstanding Mayor in the field of public service during the Aldoning Kapampangan. During his first term in 1998 to 2001 as Mayor of Magalang, the municipality was elevated from a 4th-class municipality to 3rd-class municipality. In his second term, the municipality was elevated to 2nd class, and in his third term, it achieved the 1st-class municipality ranking. In his entire term as mayor, Municipality of Magalang consistently awarded as the cleanest and greenest town in the province of Pampanga. And from 2003 to 2004, the municipality was awarded the cleanest and greenest town in Region 3, Gawad Pangulo sa Kapaligiran Clean and Green Competition. Before becoming a mayor in his beloved town, he worked first at the Bureau of Custom for 35 long years. From being a custom agent in 1963, he rose from several ranks until becoming the chief of the Baggage Assistance Division of BOC at NAIA in 1996, until his retirement in 1998. His achievements at the BOC were highlighted by the apprehension of 3 air parcels of prohibited drugs with a market value of 33 million, considered as one of the biggest apprehension in the history of BOC, and was recognized and awarded by then BOC Commissioner Guillermo Paraino Jr. for his action. In 1990, he was also awarded by Commissioner Salvador Mison for apprehending several high-powered firearms and highly dutiable goods being mailed by Filipinos abroad. In 1989, Commissioner Mison also awarded him for excellent performance that led to the discovery of various firearms and ammunitions among the baggage of passenger Shunichiro Okamoto, a Japanese at the arrival area of NAIA. Further recognition and awards were given to Mr. Giao for apprehending 4 fiber drums of ephedrine hydrochloride, a regulated drug, and were turned over to NBI for safekeeping and proper disposition in November 1991. Then was followed by the capture of various high-powered firearms and ammunitions from Bulgaria worth 3.6 million allegedly intended for Koror, Palau, using transshipment local permit. Before engaging in the field of public service and politics, Mr. Giao graduated his high school in the 1950s at Magalang Farm School, which is now PSAU. In 1964, he graduated AB English at Far Eastern University. He took his Master of Professional Studies at PAC and graduated the degree in 1990. Despite his graduation, Mr. Giao did not leave PSAU as he served as Alumni Association President twice, from 1987 to 1993 and from 2015 to 2017, where he served as a member of Board of Regents of PSAU. Now, Mr. Giao is still very active in doing civic and religious services for serving as officer and member in various capacity in Rotary clubs, local JCs, civic organizations, Couples for Christ, and Holy Name Society. Again, we have Mr. Pastor Z. Giao, Master of Professional Studies, major in Business Management, class of 1990. May we also call all our awardees from
The College of Education.
for a group photo. Thank you very much and congratulations to our awardees. This time to give us the closing remarks, may we have This time to give us the response from the alumni, may we have Pastor Z. Giao for a message.
Thank you very much to our people MC. Actually po, marami nagkakamali sa akin. Akala nila ako'y pastor sa isang ah, isang religion activities. Sabi po ni Dr. David Carina, kung ano tayo ngayon, dahil sa ating alma mater. Pinangalagaan ko po ang aking pangalan to be a proud product of this great institution. Nagmayor po ako ng Magalang for the last 9 years. I did not increase myself because I care for my alma mater, this great institution, formerly PNAS, PNAC, and now Pampanga State Agricultural Activities. I would like to thank also to congratulate our OIC President, Dr. Lyndon Solis, for this well-organized homecoming. And also, I would like to thank Albert Calma here, Calagwas here, for having ever nominated me as one of the successful alumni of this great institution. Isa po ako sa pioneers nitong PNAS. Ito po ang pinakamahirap na crusade para sa aming buhay. Kasama ko po si Terry Balatbat noong batch 1960. At that time, we did not enjoy. Wala po kaming kuryente, wala kaming laang kapaligiran ay putikan, walang magagarang building dito sa kapaligiran. Walang social media noon. Wala po kaming ilaw. Ang kinakain namin noon, puro munggo at sardinas sa loob ng 4 na taon. Kaya, papayan po niya akong magpasalamat sa inyo, sa mga opisyaldam nitong PSAU, sa binigay niyong karangalan sa akin bilang one of the successful alumni of this great institution. At dalis ko rin po ang pasalamatan ng aking buong butihing may bahay si Becky. Dahil sa kanyang support, at suporta ng ating mahal na Panginoon, suporta ng mga Pagaleños, ako po yung naging mayor for the last 9 years. Salamat po, marami. Thank you very much. At God bless. God bless you.
Thank you very much for a very inspiring story from our distinguished alumni. Before we proceed with our closing remarks, I would like to remind everyone, especially our administration officials, department chairs, program heads, deans, and directors, to please stay because after the closing remarks, we will have a group photo. Again po, to our admin officials, together with our awardees, we will have a group photo after the closing remarks. And speaking of closing remarks, may we call Dr. Minnie M. Lianco, our Director for Alumni Relations for Development, for her closing message.
Okay, so to our distinguished admin officials, non-teaching staff, guest friends, and our awardees, ladies and gentlemen, a very blessed and wonderful afternoon to all of you. So today marks a very memorable day for all of us. Our dear university turns 8 na po. So 8 charter founding PSAU anniversary. So an exciting moment that all of us are excited for. So we have a lot of activities until January 28. I announce ko na po, January 28 is our Alumni General Assembly and election of new sets of officers for the Federation, for the Alumni Federation. Furthermore, after more than 2 years of virtual meetings, we can finally mingle face-to-face. At this juncture, I would like to extend my most profound appreciation to all our distinguished alumni who graced our celebration today. Alam ko po, very busy kayo, but in spite of your busy schedule, is still very limited yung time. Andito po lahat ng awardees. Thank you very much for... So your presence ignites our relationship with our dear alma mater, the Pampanga State Agricultural University. So before we finally close the portal of this occasion, let us always remember that we are all cute. Mga acronym po, yung dati po naming presidente kasi, yung late Dr. Honorio Soriano, mahilig po siya sa acronym. So we are all cute, that means culture of unity and teamwork for excellence. Whether we are graduates of farm school, yung Pinas, I think, PAC, and PSAU, we are still one. So, ibig pong sabihin, lalo na po ngayon, lahat kami sa PSAU, we work one. Kumbaga po, lahat po kami nag-work together. So once again, good afternoon and God bless everyone. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Minnie. This time, may I call our admin officials together with all our awardees. Let us have a group photo here on stage.
Doc Che, patulong po sa ating pose. Saan? Awardees, can you stage?
Ay, nana. Okay niya ba? After nito. And as we get ready for our group photo, that actually concludes our program. Thank you very much to our distinguished alumni. Yes po, pwede po tayong pumunta dito sa stage. And as one PSAU family, we are all very proud of your achievements and contribution to our community, society, to make this world a better place. Indeed, PSAU graduates are global village ready. May the inspiring stories of our awardees today inspire us more and serve as motivation so we can have a more distinguished alumni in the coming years. Let us all enjoy the different activities this week as well as we continue our 8th charter anniversary.
So to our awardees,
Dito po tayo sa stage.
admin officials, dito po tayo.